Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney, and as you can tell by the title and the description, today we are going to be doing your end of the week energy reading. This is going to be the energy that is surrounding you right now, and this just is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So please take these messages however they apply to you and your situation. And before I get into the reading, I do want to let you guys know that will not be editing my videos anymore because it is way too time consuming. It takes too long, and by the time I finish recording all of these videos and I get to editing them, I am so exhausted and I don't even feel like it. So most of the time I just delete the videos, and it's just a waste of time. Okay, so with that being said, yes, I will not be editing my videos. So if I happen to stutter or get tongue tied or say and okay a lot, I apologize. You guys just bear with me. Because I'm not editing these videos. All right. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. Okay, you guys. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit guides, ancestors, they walk me with the highest light and highest vibration. What messages do the Aries need to hear right now? The Aries that will come across this video. What messages do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, 3 cards. Okay. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the first 3 cards that came out is the Devil in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So Aries, what I'm getting is some of you guys could be releasing your need for control. Some of you, that's not going to resonate with everyone, but for some of you guys, you're releasing your need for control. Others, you are getting out of a controlling situation or a controlling relationship. This could be a romantic or a platonic relationship. So this could be, your partner that you are trying to release yourself from. This person could be controlling, or this could be some sort of some sort of addiction, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, something like this. This could also be your relationship. Maybe your relationship was codependent and you are finally stepping out of that. You and your person, you're kind of stepping out of that place of feeling, codependent or whatever. So I definitely feel like with this 9 of Wands on the back of the deck, I do feel like you guys are kind of getting into that energy, Aries, where you are just you're trying to keep pushing forward no matter what. It's I feel like you guys have a few obstacles in your way, but you're kind of how am I going to use this to my advantage? Okay. How can I keep pushing forward, or how can I keep pushing through? Because whatever this is that you are holding on to, whatever this devil energy is that's in your life, like I said, whether it's addiction or it's you trying to control every situation in your life, I feel like you are getting to a point and you're just I've known this. This is all I've ever known. I've always, this relationship has always been this way, or I've always, had this addiction, or I've always controlled everything, or I've always needed to control everything. And now that I don't have this anymore, or now that I don't want to be here anymore and I'm releasing this, how can I move forward and use this to my advantage? So you guys are kind of I went through a lot. I went through a lot of struggles to get to where I am. And I feel like you guys are finally getting to a place where you are realizing that something in your life is taking more of your time than it should. It's taking more of your energy than it should. You are giving so much of your time and your energy and your attention to whatever this is, and you are now realizing that it's toxic, and you are just you know what, I'm over it. I'm ready to release it. I'm ready to let it go. It's taken or it's had too much control over me and my life, and I'm ready to release it. I'm ready to let it go. Like I said, for some of you guys, it's just going to be your need to control everything, to control every situation, the outcome of every situation. You wanted to control that, and you are now finally getting to the point where you were just you know what, I can't control everything. You got the Justice card right underneath of that. I can't control no one in my life. The only person that I can control is myself. So it's just I'm just going to go ahead and just accept the fact that I can't control things, and whatever is meant for me is going to find me, and whatever it is that's happening to me is happening for my greatest and my highest good. So I'm going to stop being, I'm going to stop wanting it to work out the way that I want it to work out, and I'm going to allow it to work out the way that it should, in the way that it's supposed to. Kind of like what I'm getting is, so it's like you're surrendering to your spirit team. You're surrendering to God. You're like, you know what? Whatever it is that you have planned for my life, let it happen. Okay, I'm so tired of trying to control every single thing. And we have the Queen of Wands, so I definitely feel like you guys are going into this situation releasing this. You're releasing whatever this is, with confidence, or you're trying to be confident. You're knowing that whatever comes after I let go of this, I know that it's going to be for my greatest good. The Nine of Wands, again, I'm looking at her. She's standing behind this fence. And in this card, I'm seeing it's kind of playing like a little movie, like in my head. It's kind of like maybe you were like sitting over in the grass over there for a second, and then you finally got to a point where you were like, this is no longer serving me. It's taking entirely too much of my time. I don't have any balance in my life because I want to do other things, but I can't because I have this that I have to focus so much on. It's not healthy for me anyways. So it's like now you've gotten up and you've walked to the edge, you've walked to this fence, and you're looking out past this fence, and you're like, you know what? And you see this, it's like a fire, like right there on top of this wand. So it's kind of like, and then I see the same thing in her hand in this Queen of Wands. So you finally got into a place where you were just like, look, I'm leaving this behind. You walked to the fence, you grabbed this wand, and you were like, you know what? I'm going across this fence. And whatever I encounter when I cross this fence, whenever I step out of my comfort zone, whatever happens, whatever I see, whatever I have to deal with, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna defend what's mine. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm kind of getting and hearing like you went through way worse. You get what I'm saying? So, it's just like, just keep going and do it with confidence. That's what Spirit is saying. Go for it and do it with confidence. I'm sorry that the camera is shaking. I'm not even touching it. So whatever this is that you are wanting to do, whatever this is that you're wanting to release, Aries, whether this is your need for control, your addictions, this relationship that is not healthy, whatever this is that you are wanting or needing to release, your spirit team is telling you to do it with confidence. Know that everything is going to work out. And if you see this black cat that's sitting in front of her right here, the color black, and then black cats, they are for protection. Or it's known for protection. So to me, this is like your spirit team or your spirit animals. Here, letting you know that they are with you. They are walking with you every step of the way. They are guiding you. They are helping you. For some of you guys, your unhealthy behavior is either one, focusing more on other people than you focus on yourself, or you focus more on work than you do taking time to yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, maybe you even support other people, more than they support you, or you support other people more than you support yourself. You promote other people more than you promote yourself. And it's like you finally got into a place where you were like, you know what? Whatever I was afraid of before, whatever I was letting hold me back from before, from stepping into my true power, from being my true self, I'm no longer allowing it to have control over me, and I'm moving forward with confidence. I'm no longer standing behind this fence in my comfort zone. I'm moving forward. I don't care what comes with it. I know what I know what I want, and I know that everything is going to work out exactly as it should. Some of you guys, you may have, because I'm getting something like, I'm getting something like you guys wanting to, I'm getting like you guys doing like shadow work or something. Like you're trying to balance the shadow side of yourself. Like you guys may have realized that it was like taking over a little bit too much. Something was out of balance in your life. And I feel like some of you guys could have been triggered by something, or you just like took a step back and was like wondering why so many things in your life wasn't turning out the way that you wanted it to, or the way that you wanted it to, and you just realized like something needed to be done. Like, I need to deal with this. It could have been something that you needed to deal with that you weren't dealing with because maybe you were a little scared, or maybe it hurt too bad, or maybe, you didn't want those memories to come back up. But now you're just like, you know what, I'm going to do this with confidence. I'm going to deal with this issue. What is the devil in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Yeah, so some of you guys had a hard decision to make. to walk away from a situation. You got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Maybe you were trying to release something. This was a mental restriction for some of you guys. It was just your thoughts. You kept telling yourself, and maybe some of you guys just realized that the only thing that's holding me back is me, my own thoughts, the way I feel about myself, the way I think about myself, the way that I put other people before myself, because I want to make other people happy. I want to take care of everyone else, when really I need to be taking care of me. So some of you guys had a really hard decision whether you wanted to, whether you wanted to do something, whether you wanted to step out of your comfort zone and do this, or if you wanted to leave a relationship or let go of something. You were trying to make a decision about something and you were having a hard time. But with this Four of Cups in reverse, I definitely feel like you guys will be making a decision to let go of whatever it is if you haven't already. What is the Two of Pentacles in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The Two of Wands. So I do feel like, okay, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the Two of Wands, I do see, I'm getting two messages here. The first message that I'm getting is you guys need to come up with a plan, okay? So you guys may be trying to release something, but something is out of balance. Something is not right, and it could be the fact that you're trying to move forward without a plan. All right, you need to figure out how you're going to do something. For some of you guys, if you are releasing addiction instead of, cutting it out like cold turkey, there's a need for you to kind of like taper yourself off or like wean yourself off of whatever it is. But for others, the other thing that I got with this Two of Wands right here is you see how it's like wide here and then it gets like narrow. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are releasing something that is unhealthy to you. So once you release this, it leaves a lot of empty space, right? So with this Two of Wands, what I'm getting is that as you go along your journey, as you allow yourself to release whatever this is, whether this is, just say negative thoughts, as you go along this journey or along this road, all of this empty space from you like releasing those negative thoughts are going to be filled with positive thoughts. So the road, it may seem like scary now because it's so wide, but it's going to get better as you continue to go down your journey, as you continue to do your healing. It's going to get a lot easier and a lot better for you. And also you see at the end of these wands, they're black, and then up here they're white. So what I see is, again, it's just like you being back here with all of these negative thoughts. It's taken up over so much of your life. These negative thoughts, this mental restriction, the Eight of Swords, or the Tower is on the back of the deck now. But the Eight of Swords that was releasing from, negative thoughts, a negative mindset, you holding yourself back. With this, with these wands being black on the bottom of them and then it being white on the top, I see you going. As long as you keep going, as long as you keep moving, you're going from this negative to this positive. Something great is coming. All you have to do is keep pushing. So you could be going through a tower moment now, or you could have already went through one, and this is your spirit team letting you know that as long as you keep going, you could be going through some sort of financial loss with this Five of Cups. No, not financial. Like heartbreak, hurt, resentment, pain, something not working out the way that you wanted it to. So as long as you continue to keep pushing forward, you will get the justice that you deserve. It will work out exactly the way that you want it to. So release whatever is holding you back. Okay, what is this Queen of Wands right here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is this Queen of Wands? The Magician. Confidence. Move forward with confidence, okay? And if you see, she has a lot of candles around her. So what I'm getting is that a lot of you guys, whatever it is that you're trying to release or whatever it is that you're trying to work on, use, maybe candle magic to manifest whatever it is that you want. But also, more importantly, with the Magician card, because the Magician card is someone who knows his power. So the Queen of Wands and the Magician is like you knowing your power, so move forward with confidence. Five of Wands on the back of the deck, you are a natural born leader. This is where you're headed. Right now, you are the Queen of Wands. You are experienced, but you aren't as experienced as the King. But you are on your way there as long as you keep pushing forward. What I just got, the Tower card is now underneath of this. So what I just got with this, the message that I just heard was this Tower moment. Some of you guys were stuck at this Queen of Wands. That was your comfort zone. Like you knew it was more that you could do. but you were settling for less. You were staying in this little box inside of this fence in your comfort zone. You knew that it was more that you could do, but you weren't doing it. You know, you were kind of like satisfied with what you had at the time, but your spirit team was like, there's so much more out here for you. Go and get it. Stop being afraid. Stop wanting to stay in your comfort zone and just go out here and get what's yours. So your spirit team is like the tower moment that you are going through, this change or this revelation or whatever this is for you. You know, whatever this is that you're going through, it happened to get you to leave the Queen of Wands to step up into the King of Wands, because I knew you could be this King of Wands, and I needed you to be that. And you couldn't do that if you were, you know, just staying in your comfort zone, wanting to always be this Queen of Wands when you were really this King of Wands, when you were really this. And also, for some of you guys, I don't know if this is really how it goes, but this is just what I'm getting when I look at this Magician card. I'm thinking that once you leave the King of Wands, you get into this Magician, right? You have went through the whole page, Knight, Queen, King, and the Magician is all of these wands put together. You are now a master manifester. You are powerful. Everything you touch everything you put your hands on, like, turns to gold is kind of what I'm hearing. So it's like, what you are going through right now is getting you to this Magician energy. It's taking you through each step to learn each one of these lessons so that you can get to this Magician energy so that you can manifest the life that you want. Okay, so, and again, it's so crazy when I looked over at this deck, on the back of the deck, it was Hidden Talents, and it's Night Song. So this Hidden Talents basically say that you have talents that are not tapped into, and you guys were just being in your comfort zone. Those talents that you had, you weren't taking advantage of them, maybe out of fear. Maybe you were afraid that you would fail or whatever it is, and your spirit team or the universe came in and your spirit team sent you this tower moment to get you to step up into this place of the King of Wands so that you could get to the Magician, because there were other talents, there were other things that you could do, but you were just like, you know what, I'm comfortable here. This is what I like to do. This is all I know. So then you have forgiveness. So for some of you guys, I feel like in order for you to release whatever this devil situation is, you need to, one, either forgive yourself or you need to forgive someone else. But there is some forgiveness, and you need to release the burden. You need to forgive yourself for allowing this burden to be in your life for as long as you did, or allowing it to ruin the things that you feel like it's ruining in your life. But you need to release. Where it says reducing burden. So I definitely feel like, you know, it's already, what I'm getting with that is it's already a lot going on in your life that you don't need to add to it. So release the negative thoughts, release the unhealthy behaviors, addictions, codependency, relationships that don't serve you. Release those, because you're making room for something much better to come into your life. And then the last card that came out was the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. So if you are going through a place right now where things seem to be paused for a second, if you are going through a situation where things seem to be paused for a second, just know that this pause is allowing you to, or the pause that you went through, if the tower moment already happened for you, just know that you went through that so you could release the unhealthy, whatever it was that was unhealthy in your life. And on the back of the deck, you have Mummy, change. So the change that is happening in your life right now, Aries, is happening for a reason. It's happening so that you can step up into a place of love. We have eternal love. Love is love, and it transcends physical death. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys, I don't want to keep going, but I have to, because it says graveyard, unnecessary fear right underneath that. So some of you guys, your spirit team wants you to know that you may be afraid to move forward, but there's no need for you to be scared, because whatever is meant for you is going to find its way. It's going to work out exactly the way it should. Okay, so keep going, keep manifesting, Aries, and reduce anything or remove anything from your life that is just no longer serving you. Okay, something amazing is coming after that once you let situations in your life end. Okay, so Aries, that is your reading. If it resonates with you, let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you to everyone who watched and support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. And I hope to see you guys back here again in my next video.